No, but she was, but so you telling me Lala Anthony wasn't thick when she had that weight, and then when she came out and she with all that weight gone, you was like, what the fuck? Reg ain't gonna answer that. Oh, fussing and fighting and back at it again.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva.
Mm,
When you're good, it's not bragging. And
mm,
if they are the
mm,
secret
mm,
ingredient to this
mm,
culture,
mm,
it
mm.
often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina.
Back at it
As we see
again.
a squad from the
It's
ACC
not
built
far
to
to
win
run
big
me in.
moments.
Out
And you
of
know what team
memories.
ranks in the top 5 in this
Oh
conference?
shit, what the fuck is wrong with all
Clemson.
my lighters?
For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis.
Good
Just
with
about
mom, good
ready.
with
Welcome
pops,
with me,
good with
guys.
all my.
Can't wait to get this started.
Oh, I got memories. This is crazy. You are nothing like the girl I used to know. And girl, now I'm
Someone
fighting.
booted away to get this one started.
I want you.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for more running room.
This
Will
nigga
be
Bird.
found as he stopped at the
What you
20.
said, Bird? Sing along, Reggie is crazy.
This place is
Nah.
electrifying, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Don't tip Reggie with a good time.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
Oh, he's got some space. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I'll tell you what, you want to quiet this crowd down. You want to do something demoralizing to your opponent. Establish the run game early on offense.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Leaves it with the back. Makes one man miss. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny. You spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
Dropping back, it's King. They'll run the screen. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch him, man, just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
It's complete. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players,
Morion.
these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season.
Do out your smart mouth. Drop a beat and you kicking me out. Got my head spinning. No kidding.
Drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted
What would I
Taking
do?
advantage,
A
strung together a
beautiful
nice
mind.
series, but here's all that
Run
matters to
home
me. I don't care
magical.
about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there. And as a result, the offense actually loses it.
All of you.
Back to throw, it's King. It's complete on the right side. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Lets it go to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
This is the matchup everyone was excited to see in this football game, and it doesn't take long to get to it. One of the best receivers in the game, one of the best corners in the game, one-on-one, quarterback taking a shot, and early on, it's the corner who wins, knocking it away for the incompletion. That won't be the last time these two guys go toe-to-toe, but this is where your eyes need to be all game long.
Moves around to clear up the vision. Fires into the end zone. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting
My head's under water, but I breathe it fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind.
Now send a statement. You ain't throwing the ball in this range.
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but, man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Hauls it in. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
Look out, he's got room. Pass to Stetson, still on his feet. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. Clemson set up with another 1st down. Sends it back in motion. They're going to ride this running back. There he goes. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
There's a really nice play there. The thing I like
Moment
about
of honesty.
he's not just good.
Gotta take the lead tonight. Who's it gonna be?
All the greats they've had at the position in recent years. Versatility at the running back position, being an every down back. And that's exactly what this guy embodies.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Last couple of solid plays. The offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second.
We should do it right now. You give me a feeling that I've never felt.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Let's take a second and talk about Clemson. Really good win on the recruiting trail last week. Got a commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
He's going to help him out a lot because of his speed. He simply has things you can't coach from the linebacker position. So his ability to track the ball sideline to sideline, but also get downhill, he's going to make this defense a whole lot more difficult to move the football against.
Direct snap. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Purple wings before we fly away.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to run for it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
At this part of the field in the red zone, offensively, you're bringing all these tight ends in the game. You'd like to be more physical at the point of attack. That's why you're bringing the big bodies in, but they couldn't get it done up front, and as a result, it's a negative play.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He caught it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. That might seem like a risky call to go for it on 4th down there, but you can't just hand the defense a win in that spot, David.
No, and when you go back and you look at games, a lot of times those field goals get you beat. And this offense is like, forget that, we're going to be aggressive. And because they got it, it was a great call.
Let's see what Clemson comes up with on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tiger. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
It took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
He'll bring it out. It's Stockton. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the right. It's caught downfield. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. They knew they could slip that tight end behind the backers with that play-action fake.
Well, it's because I can't win, Reese. I have to play the run. You know, all these RPOs, all these different things, it makes me come up and use my eyes and play run. And these tight ends are so valuable to find space behind. Knew where he was going with the football the whole time because the big fella, he's always open.
The Yellow Jackets have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking for a huge play. Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Plucks it out of the air. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed, and he showed some of it there.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Things did not go their way in ACC play last year. This year, an opportunity maybe to turn things around.
And we've seen people in this league turn things around. The ACC every year, it seems like, you know, like Reese, you always say, spinning that wheel of destiny. Who's going to be in the championship game? So it's not unheard of that you can have a bad season and turn it around. So, Jesse, a lot of examples to point to as they kick off this season.
Yeah, it's critical then to get off to a fast start, right? They've got to come out here in their first conference game in ACC play and put it all together. Offense has to march the ball, score points. Defense needs to get some stops and create some takeaways and set a standard for yourself throughout the course of the season.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a man. It's King. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
Here comes the Heat. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
It'll be 4th and goal, and it'll be a tough one. Yes! He's looking to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Takes a shot as he throws, and he never had a chance. Incomplete.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just we're on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Shoots it to the left. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yards.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
They fuck
Well,
me,
after
they
giving
fuck
up that
you,
touchdown
and
on the
that's the
opening
way I
drive,
like
they
it.
had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their
And that's the
defensive
way I
coordinator on the
like it.
sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. On the run, it's Haynes. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Trying to turn the corner on the left. They were trying to hit the corner on that loss, but the defense refused to lose contain. Well, the head coach told us in pregame he liked the way his defensive speed matched up, and it's really hard to get the edge against these guys.
Yeah, and everybody wants to run outside and get their fast guys in space, but you look at how fast these backers close and run the football, it looks like you've got a little bit of space out wide, and then, boom, it's gone in a hurry.
Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down after the rare drop from this dude. And the Yellow Jackets decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Fires left. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
This man's wife stays in.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30.
What you found out today.
From the gun,
Yeah,
wants to
for
pass.
Frozen.
Floating away. Trying to escape and get it himself. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Clemson will send the punt team out. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Nothing beats the Jet 2 holiday. And right now,
Hey, it says yesterday the neighborhood kids were being mean to my child, leaving her out and didn't want to play with her. So today I called up her cousins, rented a whole moon bounce house, and told them no, they can't play with her.
Off the ball fake on 1st down. The throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's King. He wants to take the top off. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Oh, the pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
The Yellow Jackets will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Creates a little space. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for the big return there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 28. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line.
Yes.
Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
Yes.
A lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Yes.
They'll run it from the gun. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Snap it to the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
No.
And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. A designed run for the quarterback. He's loose. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And the offense will take that. Man, you just wanted this first down on 4th and short, but get the big gain now. Create some momentum, man. Now do you stay aggressive, keep the foot to the accelerator, and go try to get some big points.
Yes.
The Tigers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. They're looking for an advantage to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
You know what I say? Are you going to get on the treadmill today?
But he's just coming back. No, that's exactly what you said.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
It's giving Beluga well. You actually saying I don't
Looking
want
for
to
space. It's random. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
You know what I say?
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
Tornado.
Squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
say it like that? You
3rd
just
and
told me I
long
was
from the
thinking
30-yard line, and
that
this
practice
defense
really
hoping to
ain't
knock them out of
if I
field
would've
goal.
picked you.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Looking for more room.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Well, like I
Obviously, it's raining here in this game, and the ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
Enough to figure out this machine, babe. I don't need your help. Look, yeah. What you gonna show me?
Georgia Tech
What do you
has
know
the
when I
ball
say,
back,
oh, I
and
can
here
tell
comes the
it's
Yellow
been
Jacket
paying off for
offense.
you.
So what
They
did I look
haven't
like
really been
before?
able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here.
You can tell. What did I
To
look
the
like?
ground with the back.
Because before you said I
Running
was
to
big.
Green.
So was I? So I was ugly before? That's what you're saying? Because no, you just told me.
Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Once he got some room, it was
Actually, like this
over.
one. That's what you're
Boy,
saying.
did he
That's
just
exactly what you just
scorch
told
that
me.
defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. Just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Vanderbilt is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 14 to South Carolina. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Yeah, the slant routes are just typically one of those that it's a timing route. It's a big body route. A lot of times I'll throw it to my big guy who's going to catch it and give me positive yards most of the time.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. The Tigers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. To throw, it's Klubnik. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Here comes Clemson with another first down. They'll go with a direct snap. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Finding open areas. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on third down that this running back's going to get it again. He got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on second. Now he set him up in third and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. On the ground, it's Adams. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
This little boy was born with incredible...
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. After the run, now the throw. Finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
On first down from the 13-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
That's driven center field. Alec Thomas, bad angle. Backseat retreat. Almost hand on ball.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. This is a designed run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
That's driven center field. Alec Thomas.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. To the air, it's Klubnik. He caught it, and he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate.
Touchdown, Clemson! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it to clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Stockton. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. On the run deep down the right side. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it first and 10 inside the 40. Looking for a crease, it's Haynes. Tackled at the 31, they'll give him 6 on the play.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Yellow Jackets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Now the play fake. Throws to the tight end. On target to the left. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Looking to throw, it's King. Big guy smells it. Into the house. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. The returner will field it and bring it back. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position.
Don't look like a dog like this.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. On the move. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
That's what I'm talking about. We don't know what the school is going on. We need to talk to that teacher or something.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the back. Breaks into the open. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Can't wait to see how this fourth quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner.
You find name brand and TJ Maxx into the secret. If it has a 1, that means that
they'll go back to work with a first down in the final period.
body squats.
Motion from the wideout. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Got the first down and more. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
How many times you go to the gym?
0. If you want to get toned, do military workout.
Looking to pass. It's Klubnik.
I got another dollar for that.
Finds his man. It's Brown. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Stockton. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative, and whatever that looks like for this offense, something
I'm not done.
stop them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going.
Gonna let it fly.
Now take off something y'all didn't have on yesterday.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on
Take
the
off something
money.
y'all didn't have on
Just have to
yesterday.
make that catch.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play, so nice job in coverage.
Pocket breaking down. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And the Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll take it on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Quarterback making adjustments.
Man, I want to learn how to surf. Be like the white boys.
Trying to get the corner. Got enough for the first
I want to learn to surf to be like the white boys.
Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Nah, not that surf. I know how to surf liquor.
Good field position. You've got the lead here late in the game. You got the ball back. You're on your opponent's side of the 50, and on your very first play, you break off a long run. This defense right now is playing on their heels late.
To the ground. He's got it again. Oh, he's got some room. Headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David. So this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Quickly complete. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27.
It's pretty amazing at this point in the game. They're still in a position to win. Not everything has gone right for them up to this point, but with a couple minutes left on the clock, if they can get a touchdown here, get a stop, and then get another score, they win. But they've got to start being aggressive and taking shots.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to throw. It's King. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
He's brought down at the 6 with the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He wants it all. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Ball down at the 7-yard line. Good return after the pick, and now they are in business.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he is stopped immediately by the defensive line.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
They'll run the toss. Fights off a defender. He'll be shoved out of bounds, but a nice pickup there to get them away from their own end zone.
Big 3rd down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
Okay. Is that something right here? On me? Okay. Is that something right here? On me?
So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. They boot it away on 4th down. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
To the air, it's Kane. Pulls it in, it's Rutherford. Inside the 25. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Wants to throw it. Bring in the heat. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
They'll line up to go for 2. Quarterback will keep it, and they swarm him under.
I do like the play call offensively here. In a 2-point situation, trust your quarterback to get it in, but this defense does such a good job rallying to the football, and they come away with no points on the 2-point attempt.
They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you said productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting 1st down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage and probably getting blitzed. It's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Making side adjustments here. Toss to the outside. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night.
And this is a moment with the lead late on 3rd down that I would put the ball in the quarterback's hands and trust him to get this 1st down and keep you on the field. He's one of the most highly rated guys in the country. Throwing it, and if it's not there, use his God-given athleticism to go keep these sticks moving.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Oh, look out, the ball's free. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. To the air, it's Kane. Here's the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, listen, it's hard for an offense. When you're trailing late in the game, you've got to throw to get back in. The defense already knows it anyway. On top of that, you've got this weather that you have to deal with. These conditions are not conducive to playing pitch and catch. This is a big uphill battle for this offense.
And this is a big 3rd down for this offense. And I'm really interested to see how they attack. Because this defense, you can tell, man, they're going to continue to play aggressive. Late in the football game, they want to get a stop, get the ball back to their offense. A good chess match going on right now.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Man, you gotta love this defense. Being dialed in, being ready for the pass late in this football game when you needed a stop, playing tendencies, breaking on the football, 3 straight incompletions. Way to rise up by this defense.
Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those 2 teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these 2 squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Although, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers. They're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
And are going through issues with breathing, pain, lower pelvic area, or experience before. And on top of that, you can't eat none of your favorite foods, and your face is swelled up.